Hi, and welcome to the second training video for ShoppingSiteBuilder.com. In this video, I want to dive one step further into the setup wizard process. And now that we have already entered in our API key information, step 2 is to download the install.php file. Now we put a note here that says each user has a unique download link. So once you upload this file, all you're going to have to do is visit that install.php file, and that's going to be what activates the website. So it's very important to remember that this install file is unique to your account. So you never want to share this file or distribute that file with friends, only with domains that you own. So now that we have the file downloaded, we're going to go ahead and set up this domain, bestofgiveaways.com. And I just want to click refresh and show you that there is nothing on this domain. So all I want to do is I've already logged into my FTP account to bestofgiveaways.com, and you see there's nothing in the folder. And I'm just going to drag and drop this install.php file to the root of the domain name. I'll then click refresh, and I'll go ahead and click install.php. So you'll receive a message if it's successful. It says installation is complete. Please wait for the queue to deploy your site and content. Now our system runs off of a 60-second queue. So if you happen to install that file and you're 30 seconds out from the queue resetting, but at max it's always going to take at a maximum of 60 seconds for your website to be installed. So while we wait for the queue to finish running, we'll go back over here and I'll show you something that just happened. Inside the store manager, now all of a sudden the domain showed up. So the domain fired back a request to Shopping Site Builder and placed it inside of your store manager to then be managed at a future date. By default, the API feed in use is Shopzilla. And you'll see some other supplemental information such as custom pages and text links. Now another interesting thing happened upon our first domain being installed, and that is on the dashboard you'll notice a handy little statistical web stats widget was added. So you're going to be able to start tracking the usage of your website without the use of Google Analytics. And of course you also have an analytics button here as well that you can start running reports. But again, we'll cover all of these things in more detail later. So let's go ahead and go back to the domain and see if our website is ready. Looks like it is. And so that was installed in 60 seconds to hosting that you own. We're not controlling the hosting at all. So you can spread these sites across multiple NS records or multiple Class C IP addresses. And that's really the biggest difference that Shopping Site Builder has, is that we're not standing in the way. You're never going to get a Google Panda, or in this case the most recent update was Penguin, that penalized websites that were on shared hosting environments or shared the same NS records, such as parking companies or blog networks. You can actually go to great lengths to spread out your install.php file to as many hosting accounts as you want and never run the risk of being penalized for those domains being considered a part of a larger blog network. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video, but that is how to install the install.php file and get your first website going inside of Shopping Site Builder.